Sometimes a contractor will tell a homeowner that everything has been paid. All the suppliers have been paid, his subcontractors have been paid, his workmen have been paid, and later on the homeowner finds out that they haven't been paid. If this should happen, they should call us, because it's a chance it's a criminal fraud. Sometimes the contractors don't tell the homeowners whether somebody's been paid off or not been paid off, and later on the homeowner finds out that there's still bills against his property, liens against his property. Bills have not been paid. In that case, he might have to consult a lawyer and sue.
Which means the homeowner can be forced to pay twice for the same work. And not only that, but he faces, if he refuses to pay the supplier or subcontractor who has been unpaid by the builder, the homeowner faces a possible foreclosure of his property and a resultant sale.
$15 new personnel at the penitentiary, 8 correctional officers, 2 nurses, will enable correct deals with the explanation of
where we're coming from and going to. With that,
do something with them, because as far as I'm concerned, they've got parole staffing has been increased at the state reform,
as well as comparing them.
In the long bill, the Joint Budget Committee is recommending a more than 14% increase in the state's allowance. Not too surprisingly, inflation is responsible for much of that increase. The bill now goes to the House Appropriations Committee. Its members will try to make a decision in less than a week on this document, which the Joint Budget Committee spent more than a year drawing up. Arlene Arnsparger, Channel 4 Eyewitness News at the State House.
We want to point out that the issue raised by the proposed amendment is not whether or not underground nuclear blasts are good or bad for Colorado, but whether or not citizens of Colorado will have a voice in their own destinies and in the destinies of future generations. The issue is far deeper than the adverse effects of nuclear blasting. The issue is who shall control our destiny, Colorado citizens or the Atomic Energy Commission.
I've been asking to get back on the big playground. And I'm not going to have any more confrontations out there between boys and girls. Got it?
We have a very advancing mechanism for natural resources in Colorado, and before any changes are made, we want to be sure that it's going to be productive rather than counterproductive. And I don't favor moving rapidly in that direction because we run the very grave danger of jeopardizing an industry in our state. Thank you.
Council Nolan's suggestion of saying maybe there's an alternative to saving this kind of number of stations. It's really part and parcel of its own package. A one-time.
So if it's for each man a couple hours off, many years given a...
True, fellas? However,
22-day period. Besides the callback contract this year, anyone with a rank lower than lieutenant would receive time and a half. The last half of March, it will go on to the overtime figure that was actually
For the whole year.
Captain Brown, this should be on here, please.
We'll be very happy to do so. This is our first knowledge of 900,000 more